Ever heard of a treasure map that leads not just to gold, but to the end of the world? Today, we're diving deep into one of history's greatest mysteries, the lost Armory of God. We'll connect ancient scrolls, biblical prophecies, and modern events in a way you've never heard before. Let's start with the War Scroll, an ancient text found with the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's not just a battle plan. It's a prophecy. It describes a cosmic war between the sons of light and the sons of darkness. The weapons for this war aren't ordinary. They are the hidden treasures of Solomon's temple shields, trumpets, and garments, reactivated for a final divine conflict. Think of it like this: the scroll turns a simple inventory into a prophetic blueprint. Chapter 3, the War Scroll and the Revealing of the Hidden Armory. 1. The Rule for the War of the Sons of Light. The War Scroll transforms inventory into prophecy. Its columns describe how the hidden treasures, shields, trumpets, garments are reactivated in a cosmic war against darkness. Each weapon is both material and symbolic: gold for divinity, silver for purity, bronze for endurance, gemstones for the tribes. 2. The skillful workmen and the weapons of light. As Bezalel forged the tabernacle's vessels, so these artisans forged the armory. The work of a skillful workman is repeated in 1 QM, signifying the divine pattern restored through human obedience. The shields, made of gold, silver, and bronze, symbolize divine protection, the celestial light of God's glory directly into the world of men, dazzling and confounding their enemies. Now, where does this idea of a hidden armory come from? The prophet Jeremiah foretold that God would one day open his armory in the land of the Chaldeans, ancient Babylon. The War Scroll describes the very unveiling of that armory. It's as if the scroll is the key that unlocks Jeremiah's prophecy. The treasures buried in Babylon are not just lost wealth. They are God's own arsenal, reclaimed for his purposes. But the most tangible proof might be the copper scroll. Discovered in 1952 near the Dead Sea, this scroll wasn't made of parchment. It was hammered out of pure copper. It's not a religious text, but an inventory list of 64 locations where vast amounts of gold, silver, and sacred vessels were hidden. The style of the writing, the vocabulary, and the rushed feel of the engraving suggest it was made in a hurry. Scholars believe it might have been created by 5 priests. When we line up the texts, the connections are stunning. A text called Masichet Kelem, the treatise of the vessels, states, "These are the holy vessels and the vessels of the temple that were in Jerusalem. They were inscribed by Shemur the Levite and his companions upon a luach neoshet, a copper plate, with all the vessels of the Holy of Holies that Solomon son of David made." It continues, "These 5 wrote these Mishneo in Babylon together with the other prophets who were with them. And they concealed them from the Chaldeans." It lists the weapons of God among its treasures, lists thousands of gold and silver shields. The War Scroll describes these same shields, inlaid with jewels. Jeremiah prophesied the opening of the armory and the war. Scroll details what's inside. It's a perfect convergence of history, prophecy, and theology. The buried sanctities of the past will re-emerge as weapons of light. These aren't just lists. They are encoded memories of the temple's final, desperate days. The first clue lies in Mishnah 7, which speaks of a place called Borsif. It states, "All these were concealed, hidden, and safeguarded from the army of the Chaldeans in a place called Borsif."